Hello everyone, reacting to Meghan ignoring the boy next to her and was disgusted to see him there. I deserve better. I believe that after watching this video, you will have many lingering emotions. You and I both know what a bastard Meghan is, right? That's right. This video will show you what kind of despicable people not only Meghan, but also Harry are. I've never seen someone so thirsty for attention as Meghan Markle in this case. This is Meghan and Harry arriving. Again, no one met them at the airport. Nobody greeted them, even when they arrived at the Vice President's palace. Are you happy to hear this? No one of any importance came out to greet the Montecito duo. If you think they deserved it, comment number 1, or if you are unhappy with Colombia's reception of Harry and Meghan, comment number 2. You can still picture them all by themselves, holding each other and trying to make it through. When Meghan and Harry visited with the Vice President, it was clear that he was not interested in meeting Meghan. When you meet a pair, you usually hug both of them, correct? If you are only going to meet one person, you should at least recognize their existence. But in this situation, it's evident that Vice President Francia Marquez had no interest in Meghan. She approached Harry immediately, without looking at Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle was once again trying to attract attention. As you can see, the hug arrives here. Harry pushed an embrace on the lady, and that was it. Take a look at Meghan's facial expression. While Harry is hugging her, she wasn't pleased. This face talks volumes. It reveals everything about how she was feeling, which, to me, did not appear to be very happy. A little jealous. Oh, my hubby is receiving a hug. This is exactly what you wanted all along. You, terrible lady, have never wanted to meet me. You've never believed in me. You are aware that I am the Duchess and the Queen. Meghan's face certainly showed distaste for that. Moving on, you can see that Meghan looks terrible in this type of dress. The attire is awful. Is it Ozempic, Podorosek, or something? I don't know. But she didn't look royal or sophisticated. Nevertheless, she posed for the photograph. And now comes the next meeting. She is walking in front of the lady. Hence, she should be leading this walk. But Meghan seems to have forgotten about her since, well, she wasn't receiving much attention from her anyhow. The lady was strolling behind Meghan Markle when she should have been walking side by side or ahead of her. But once again, Meghan utterly forgot. She is now too enthusiastic. Wait a second, don't leave, because this excitement indicates something about Meghan Markle. So you can see her complete with walrus and zebra teeth, ready to meet people. What's remarkable is that she had no idea who these folks were, how to start a conversation, or who to approach first. As a result, she is gazing around, unsure of what to anticipate or who she will encounter. Okay, so I'm looking here and there, not sure what to do or what to anticipate. Oh my God, you're looking around. Like, yes, yeah, and then you see Meghan Markle. Of course, at the moment, this youngster stepped forward, and Meghan had no idea that he would lead the charge here. So she glanced at him and was really repulsed. She couldn't believe her eyes as a young boy came to greet her and lead the discussion. That obviously did not set well with Meghan, because she expected someone higher up, possibly from the military, to come and see her. But now, we have a young boy arriving, and Meghan, look at this facial expression, is definitely not delighted, even if she is pretending it. However, her facial expression clearly indicates that she is not happy there. Oh my God, you came? Who are you? A small boy? I don't know. And then look at Meghan. She's disgusted. And this boy isn't speaking to Harry. He's not even spoken to Meghan at all. But take a look now. Finally, the Vice President has appeared, and here she is. She said, yeah, I can't keep up with Meghan, so I'm finally here, you know, strolling slowly. But then, look at Meghan. Meghan's facial expression was too enthusiastic with all those zebra and walrus teeth. Oh, my God. And then you see this youngster is speaking now. Look at Harry's facial expression while Meghan is speaking. He's completely appalled. He's like, what is this crazy woman going to talk about? And take a look at Harry's expression. Oh, Meghan, what are you doing? Come on, stop your crap, you stupid lady. Okay, so Harry starts talking, and Meghan instantly says, yeah, I'm looking at you. Honey, I'm staring at you. too. Honey, everyone here is focusing on me, but I am also focusing on you. Yes, I am staring at you. Keep going, keep doing it, okay? And then, when this guy was supposed to say, he is actually speaking right now, although Harry is not. Yes, I have had enough of this boy, I do not like him. He's talking now, and she's gazing somewhere else, utterly ignoring him, paying attention to something else where she shouldn't be. Meghan said, I'm not looking at you, little boy, and I don't care what you have to say. And then there's the little guy, who I believe is the vice president's son. Again, look at him, he's indicating where to go. And this time, clearly, the vice president stepped forward ahead of her. Take a look at Meghan's encounter with this guy wearing spectacles. Meghan said, yeah, I'm going to kiss you. I'm so pleased. Look at her face. I'm about to kiss you. You guys brought me here. Oh my goodness. We are royals. Huge people, big guns, and then you see Meghan again, faking all the facial emotions, unable to contain her excitement and happiness. Now, look at the seating position. So Meghan was all the way to the left, and Harry was all the way to the right. Okay? And in the center were these three people. In other words, Meghan and Harry received far less attention than they deserved. They should have seated in the center, but they were forced to sit on the far right and left. Take a look at Meghan Markle's hand movements. I'll play the video in full motion here. Look at what she is doing. Is she nuts or what? So, what is that? This is completely ludicrous. What's she doing? So let us go over this one more time. Oh my God, they made me sit in the corner. I'm not satisfied. Oh, she is talking to herself. She's speaking to herself, as if she were psychotic or something. I am chatting to myself. Is she speaking to the air? Nobody is present, only the spare. So, in his leisure time, he spoke with a few folks. I'm not sure, but he was probably disgusted with Meghan's actions by now. He said, yeah, let me talk. Communicate, try to communicate with these people. My dear darling wife, let me speak with them for a second. As a result, he discovered this chance and began speaking with these individuals. And all the time, the vice president was like, yeah, finally I'm here. Let me talk. We then don't see Meghan speak at all. Furthermore, this lady was not. You may think she is gazing at Meghan Markle at this time, but she is not. Meghan is right there. Okay, just here. And she's looking at this boy, possibly ignoring Meghan Markle. It appears to be the case. But Meghan Markle is clearly dissatisfied with the overall situation. And I will play the footage in real time so that you can see precisely what happened. I do not have audio. So here they come. And yes, they're meeting, and the lady completely ignored Meghan Markle, which made her really unhappy. Then came the next meeting, and they were like, yeah, I don't know who to talk to, and Meghan Markle was looking around, right and left. I don't know who to talk to, she said, looking down at her teeth. I believe she was thoroughly appalled with this boy. I'm not sure. Who is this guy? Can you tell me who the boy is here? I have genuine second-hand embarrassment for them. Complete lack of self-awareness. Have we heard Meghan speak Spanish yet? I want to see the clips where she is engaging in Spanish with people. What a liar. Besides, Meghan walked in front of Queen Elizabeth before. Why not walk in front of a Colombian vice president? She walks in front of everyone if she can help it. I think they invited Harry and Meghan to put them in their place. They saw how they treated the Nigerians, and they weren't going to be allowed to do that to them. Good for them. Harry looks like he's on some serious drugs. He took a group photo, and he is covered and drenched in sweat. A red-headed boy from England isn't going to deal at all with Colombian summer heat in a suit coat. No act like we have here either. I bet he is just about to melt. Good enough for him. Especially, proper royals don't hug. A shake of the hand is considered etiquette. And while the aged yacht girl proceeded to ignore the young male host, the older gentleman beside the ginger stoat was giving her the side-eye, as if to say, what the hell? Also, did you notice? Noticed Harry was more at ease and comfortable with the interpreter than with his wife Meghan. The vice president was clearly happy to see Harry, and while he hugged her, and it was a surprise, I don't think the lady was upset. Meghan is clearly ticked off when he did this. At least Harry was polite and talked to the boy. It seems she was trying to get someone's attention to get her an earpiece. She required a translator to interpret the Spanish she was supposed to speak fluently. I noticed she tends to get this way when it seems she's feeling outclassed or she's not the center of attention. She also talks to herself when she's insecure. It is not wrong to say that she doesn't want him, but she doesn't want anyone else to have him either. She seems to get very jealous if she thinks Harry is flirting with another woman. Meghan absolutely no respect for anyone. Her behavior is childish, and she has to make everything about herself. How selfish would never make a good ambassador. They don't respect anything. First of all, they are the guests, and yet they are so focused on the camera and appearances, not even talking to their hosts. They didn't even see that the hosts were heading in a different direction. The hosts were supposed to walk side by side with those two, and they would introduce those two to everyone. Gosh, they are embarrassing. I'm no body language expert at all, but the first thing I noticed was how they were holding hands. That's not a natural hand-holding grip. It's twisted backward. Also, usually her hand is the dominant grip, but not in this pic. She uses the hand grip or the hand on Harry's knee when sitting to convey her dominant role to his submissive role. She's giving non-verbal commands: speak, shut up, pay attention to me, or drag him from one spot to another. Nigeria reception. Her facial expressions communicate her feelings and emotions quite dramatically. I'm still curious now, who is Meghan Markle to be accepted by the Vice President of any country? Why are there plotting and grifting allowed anywhere in the world? The henpecked husband of that woman, once born a prince, is stuck in this relationship. Awful even to watch, still waiting for her to speak her fluent Spanish. A show in Colombia, they have no qualifications for these trips. A Z-list actress and a former royal with no job skills, both wanting to be seen as heads of state and experts on everything. It is worth mentioning that did Harry and Meghan bring their own camera crew, or are they relying on Colombia to get the right shots of Meghan? The Vice President is approaching Harry first, even though they are not royals anymore, but showing respect and protocol by addressing Harry first. He is the reason they would have invited them, or that is their custom in Colombia. The man is first. I thought after that hug from the Vice President and the next meeting, the man and the kid, Harry seemed to be enjoying himself. He is back in his old environment of being greeted in the correct pecking order, all because Meghan was trying to be first. But Colombia is respecting Harry more. When the kid was talking, was Meghan looking around for the cameras? Maybe they did not bring their own cameraman and were looking for the Colombian photographer. That is why Meghan brings her own. She can recognize right away or knows where he is standing because he will know Meghan's good side, angle for the photo. Meghan needs to learn etiquette. It is very rude to look around when your host is talking to you. I was waiting for Meghan to walk away like she did to the young girl in Nigeria, going to present her with the tray of something. In the discussion scene, I would like to see the Vice President point to Meghan what seat is hers, and if Meghan did inch over, trying to grab the middle chair. Meghan has met her match with the Vice President, being the center of attention, a strong woman who will not be dictated by another woman's greed, selfishness, and guest to her country. The Vice President outranked Meghan, and would Meghan curtsy to her if she asked for one? I have seen in other videos Meghan talking to herself. Meghan is talking and then realizes no one is paying attention to her, like Serena Williams' mother at the tennis match. It must hurt Meghan's feelings someone is not interested in listening to the Duchess, an American movie star, head of her foundation. Aro, writer, and producer live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Quite embarrassing when Meghan realizes it and how she can recover that it did not happen. When Harry and Meghan returned to their room, I wondered if Harry was going to be blamed. He made Meghan look bad. Harry knows Meghan is first, and Harry needs to correct by not advancing so. The hosts are stuck to shake Meghan's hands first, and then it is Harry's turn. The question is, what are your thoughts on these matters? In order to share your ideas, kindly leave a comment below. I deeply appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Be sure to give the channel a like share it with your friends, and subscribe to it. We will see each other again soon.